It's rejection that gets one down, you know, being rejected always. Well, I felt that happened an awful lot to me, you know, by men anyway, always rejected by men. When I opened the oven door and lit, no, you don't like the gas if you gas. When I opened the oven door, it was a dreadful thing to do. I have no idea at this distance whether I intended it or whether I thought somebody would come in. I just don't know. I don't know. In those days, you could go to prison. You could be prosecuted for trying to do yourself in. And the lodger came in, and I ran up the hall towards him, thinking he'd say, "Oh, you poor thing, how are you?" And I said, "Harry," and he went, and started to go up the stairs. And I said, "What's the matter?" And he said, "Had you never thought of? You had 2 children to think of." And he was absolutely right. I think all creativity comes from the sexual urge. Yeah, I think it's necessary. I think if people don't have a great sexual urge, then I don't think they can be all that creative to the best of their ability. I think it helps, in other words, you know. And I was sort of quite frightened as I got older to think that, you know, maybe when all that was over and done with, I'd not be able to do anything. But I think you live on the past, if you know what I mean. You think about the past, but I still do think if you're at your strongest and your best when the sexual urge is the strongest, I think, you know, in your middle years and younger and everything. It's important, I think.